subject that they're teaching.
Sure.
Not much training at all when you think about how it actually fits right into that. And it's all explained.
Right. So if we went into algebra here, for example, all the lessons are laid out here on the left-hand side, and they're categorized by the standard, by which robot you're using, or by the name of the lesson itself. If we went into one that drives the quadcopter, the middle of the screen changes per the lesson, and each lesson has its own video, so that the instructor can look at this beforehand. Shows them exactly what to do with each piece and how to run the lesson before they even run it.
Okay.
If they don't like the video, they can go to a written version of that and just kind of read along and follow along that way. Whoever gets the right answer first, or whoever thinks they have the right answer, all right, come on up, you get to fly it and check.
Right.
So now we go to this investigative mode, we plug in the height.
So they're making a hypothesis. Okay, once you're on with it, now they get to play with it. And once it's settled in at about 1.3, they get to see their area here on the right and verify their answer.
So who wouldn't want to get the opportunity to do that? The quadcopter, the safety cover slides off here, which exposes the battery, which I didn't really seat in there very well. But this, again, there's just a simple cable that you plug that in. You can get a fresh battery, pop it in there, plug it in, you're ready to go. In the quadcopter's case, the battery will fly the copter for about 12 to 15 minutes if it was just sitting there constantly. Up and down, you can get through a whole class period with that. But it comes with one battery. We do recommend getting maybe one or two more, just so you have some others in there that are charged. The Mobot batteries last quite a long time.
But the point of the matter is, all of this you can move from one to the other. You could use several of these if you wanted to demonstrate a similar situation, similar problem, correct?
Absolutely. Back to my main lesson page here, I can hit algebra, and in this case, I know what this lesson is. It's called the quadratic search. I'll just go ahead and touch that. We'll start the lesson, and I just have to check off on everything and say okay or start. And I'm back to my lesson here. I can see I'm connected to my robot on the very bottom of the screen there. So switching back and forth between robots is very simple. We could have all of them on and working and quickly just tap the tablet to get back to either any one of the robots that we're using here.
And make it fly.
Sure. So back to this again. In order to do this again, in the preparation mode, we have a virtual demonstration of this where we would talk about the concept that we're going to be discussing. My data changes here on the right as my slider bar controls my picture of my quadcopter. But when I'm ready to go for realsies, I can go to demonstration mode. I can hit play. And our quadcopter is flying. Flying to the center, I can make it go up and down.